I'm building the base of the harp. This is the bottom of it from the laminated wrestplank that I'm using for the neck. This has to be really solid. The outside of it will get some veneer, so it's pretty well to shape. There'll be an anchor bolt through here that holds the base of the pillar. So once this is glued up, that piece will be pretty well done. And here's the last piece of this assembly. And the only thing at present that's holding this piece from tipping out is the glue on the ends. So after this is all glued up, I'm going to install a couple locking dowels. And I'll put a little in there too. I'm going to keep this as close to the line as I can because eventually I'm going to have to smooth it for a piece of veneer. And the closer it is, the less sanding there's going to be. It feels pretty good. Not too worried about the inside, it's the outside. Good, we've got some squeeze out. The veneer for the base is 1/8 of an inch thick. I used the heat blanket I got to bend guitar sides to get it into a closer shape. Veneer is first dampened with water and then wrapped in aluminum foil so it won't be stained by the bending slats. Then a sandwich is made of the lower slat, the wrapped veneer, the heat blanket, and the upper slat. The blanket heats up really fast, so I placed a meat thermometer between the blanket and the veneer to monitor the temperature. Then I clamped the whole sandwich to the base, turned on the heat, and it reached 250 degrees in less than a minute. So I turned off the heat, added more clamps and cawls. Then when the veneer was fitting tight against the base, I turned on the heat one more time for another minute to set the shape. Now let's see how we did. That'll be fine. If I had built an actual bending form that had more curvature, then I might have come a little closer. But I can bring the bottom down to the framing without a lot of pressure, so it's going to be fine. The last thing I'm going to do at this stage is to cut some notches in the base for the linings. This will lock the ends in and make sure everything stays where it's supposed to. If you're enjoying content like this, consider becoming a patron. Patrons get early access to all these videos, plus some exclusive content. You can find us on Patreon by going to patreon.com/harperswood. See you next time.